Which one? Use your words.
Oh man, well, y'all about to trigger this man.
Wait here, Maya. Uncle has something he needs to do.
Why you get this man upset? Of all the people you could have got upset. What's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel, and you already see that Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Yes, sir. Echo, episodes 3 and 4. We're doing another double doozy. 1 and 2 started good, maybe didn't close out. We got some questions. How you feeling so far, my guy?
Kind of the same thing. Like, we're running out of time, so let's get to it. I need some action. I need some killing. I need something. Come on.
Yeah, that part. Make sure you stay to the very end because we're going to give you our opinion. I promise you it's going to be a little more unique than what you typically get. It's going to be tons of fun. With that being said, let's get started. I've been seeing more of the advertisements for Echo, and it's been talking about, make sure that your settings are set for TVMA.
Yeah, no, it's a trip.
And I'm like, do you really need to though? It's not really overly the top violent. I think she's a little selfish to start this war.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I tell you, that scene when Biscuits drove by in her truck all tore up, that was too funny.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Really?
My man hit the pose. He's like, see anything you want?
Yeah.
You bought you in the bajo?
Cut the crap. I didn't come here to get leg humped by some old wrist dog like you. That was a long time ago.
It doesn't have to be like that now.
She's mad at him.
Maya's back.
Yeah, I thought that might have something to do with it. Come on in.
The fact that she's already been there and he's already working on her leg.
Already helping her. Mm-hmm.
She's too much like her father.
You don't know that. You don't even know her.
And you do? You haven't seen her any more than I have in the last 20 years.
Ooh, about that.
You lost your daughter. Why don't you just swallow your pride before you lose your granddaughter, too?
You took it out on her father, and she was collateral damage in that.
Well, maybe you shouldn't talk to her. Maybe you should just listen for once.
That's right. Check her ass.
Zane, I promise you, man, Maya's here.
We're still a few hours out. Tonight, have her ready. Wait for my call.
You know, down to out to the Russian.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd have lost my shit right there.
Yeah.
So is that little buddy from the roller rink?
That's what I'm guessing. That's the 2 and 2 I'm piecing together.
You know, for Maya to have been this assassin and work for the Kingpin, she went down awful easy in no-name town, Oklahoma. And now she can't even fight back.
Oh, and they got your boy.
Look, he's like, I told you this bullshit.
The man on the inside. All you gotta do is sit outside that door.
Why are you saying all of this in front of
I
her?
will babysit her since you two are too chicken shit.
Cause they feel
Bad
like
guy monologue.
yeah, and they feel like she can't hear him anyway, even though they probably didn't even assume that she could read lips.
What the hell was that? Huh? Did you know she was coming around? More people coming around here? Go.
She's like, what was that you doing with your hand?
What's she gonna do with this though?
Dispatch. Dispatch, Mr. Pope.
Damn.
I said, that damn it.
Huh. Well, that's very convenient.
That is handy. I got my James Bond boot on.
She said, I'm not disrupting your life. I'm like, bitch, you don't see me tied up on this floor. You gotta be kidding me. Of course you disrupted my life.
You're in here tied up on the floor. What kind of work shit you got going on?
I can't lie. This is probably one of the more quieter arguments I've ever heard.
But I love how, you know what I'm saying, still their mannerisms, their face and everything, they are still shouting at each other. They're doing some woman shit.
Only person with anything to worry about is her.
What did you do?
What did you do?
All I did was accelerate the process.
You called someone.
Yeah, well, I ain't taking orders no more. Not from you.
Still a chance for you to get out of this alive. You really think he's gonna pay you and then just let you walk out of here?
Yeah. Little fish never think that.
She's dead when they get here. We ain't getting paid. Hey, guns down.
I can talk to her. Please.
Gun down, Grace.
Grace ain't trying to hear none of that.
She got a gun on her. Like, the whole point we're here is...
Let him do the tie-in.
Hey.
Do not assume incompetence dealing with an unknown kidnapper.
What is she saying to her?
Oh!
Go.
We need her alive. Let's get out of here. Come on.
What kind of plan was that? Bonnie got a punch in the face for... and.
Okay, throw her back in there too? No, she's coming with us.
Oh my God. Like, right now, this is pissing me off because now Maya's being taken hostage by the three worst. I mean, the only worst criminals I've seen was on Home Alone.
The wet bandits.
Yeah. Like,
So, for your sake, I hope the information you've been texting is legit. See, I don't like being played with, Vicky.
Them dudes be getting over to Oklahoma mad quick from New York.
Oh, no. We got protocols, right? I, keeps the money safe while I assesses the situation.
oh, he's stupid. Once he gets her, you don't get paid for...
You are a lucky bastard. I tell you what, boys. When the gig's done, ring pops on me. You can hook us
Ring
up, right,
pops.
brah? Find out, boys. She's here somewhere.
Now, I was thinking you'd show me that money first and make sure it's all there. Like, I need to know that you have it.
You a different kind of dumb.
Of course.
Come on now. Don't make...
She should have beat her damn Honey Boo Boo's mama. Like, I'm not even understanding. She fought Daredevil her first time out. She got taken hostage by Honey Boo Boo. The hell? Henry, try to tell your stupid ass. How did you think that was gonna work?
Let's go.
Just like that.
Yep. But, you know, here's what right now Maya does not realize. What we realize, because we know that Kingpin's still alive, that is so much worse. If he ordered them to leave, that means he's on his way to town and he's going to burn this town to the ground.
Oh, and he's bringing some real goons.
Yeah, and he going to kill everybody that means anything to her. You betrayed me and shot me in the face? Oh,
That's why she's like, you need to go. Yeah.
I don't care that I shot your daddy. Girl, you shot me in the face. There will be hell to pay.
Something worse is coming than them.
How can you promise that?
And yet here I am.
Yeah. Not only look at my eye. Did you just do that?
Which part? We were kidnapped by the guy who cleans my skates.
Who could make Zane stop?
There's only one person who could have.
Don't be brand new. Yeah.
But did he die though?
But did he die though?
I'm helping you.
Because he knows what's coming. He has no choice.
Yeah.
He has no choice. The war is here.
I'm coming, and I'm bringing hell with me. Oh, that's her foot.
You don't like it.
Is that what it is, her leg?
It looks a little short. Shit out.
Simpler look.
You live in New York. You represent your people.
You put that craftsman, you put that Choctaw shine on it.
Now you know.
You know how like Cadillacs have a thing on the front?
Don't
Bentleys.
get in
Put an emblem on it?
Yeah, I think.
like a museum.
Yep, she punished her father and punished her right along with her. I just don't understand why Bonnie stayed back.
We all do things we wish were different.
Yeah, that's what it is. She got, it's like a hood ornament kind of thing, you know, the symbol.
Is it? I mean, it don't have no, I mean, for him to attach it like that, it don't have no extra bounce to it, no. I mean, it's clean, but.
Yeah, you know, she got some rims.
Okay. I just think if old dude left town, right? He had you dead to rights. He's about to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a phone call and he leaves. Right here, there's no sense of urgency about
that man.
that.
That man showed up and said, I'll see you face to face. Woo!
Which one? Use your words.
Oh, man. Well, y'all about to trigger this man.
Wait here, Maya. Uncle has something he needs to do.
Why you get this man upset? Of all the people you could have got upset. Damn. Damn, man. Let's stall him out. Oof.
Yes,
Look how small the phone is.
I don't want Maya to.
Too late, my guy.
Way too late.
You know, and that's the crazy thing too, is like, and it's like, it's for real. It's like, the more you try to hide stuff from your kids,
Don't be afraid.
even when what you're doing is in their best interest, you can't, for real.
Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't expecting that.
Thug life.
Wait a minute.
This is like,
hey, look at the way he's looking at it. Like, wait a minute.
he's like, I like it.
Little chip off your old block.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
She said, I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me, baby.
For what?
To move from the theoretical to the practical.
Mm.
You and I, we are the only ones we can trust. That's your final lesson.
Okay.
Well, I would say at this point right now, she completely messed that lesson up. Oh,
Can we please talk?
shit.
Because he's Kingpin, of course.
Wait.
Yes.
Hey, listen.
Wow.
I thought it was important that we could communicate with no go-between.
Mm.
Yeah, so you get exactly what I say.
That, yes. Yes, you made that very clear in New York.
Eat.
I thought that we could have a Sunday family dinner.
Oh.
Like we used to.
Kingpin. Why are you so Kingpin?
Hey, he probably already got her whole house wrapped in plastic.
And I think there's a part of you that's happy that I'm still alive. It hurts that you were so ready to believe the worst. You raised a hand to me in violence. Always had your back. Even then, I couldn't stand when you would get hurt. That hasn't changed.
Yo, the tech is bananas. I love it.
It's crazy.
Good. Let's hope those don't go the way of the wine. It's been a long time since we've had one of our dinners.
Yeah, well, I remember how the last one went, so.
I see everything that you are. I always have.
Matt, good question. That part.
I have a proposition. You want an empire. You'll have it.
Dang.
You can have everything. All you have to do is come home with me. Think about it.
Yo, he showed up with the keys to the kingdom. You believe him?
No, of course not. You don't make a deal with the devil. I don't care how good it sounds.
I don't believe any good is going to come from that situation. But a part of me believes he might be a little sincere. I just don't know what the angle is.
Please, tell me. You know why I'm 45 and alone? Because everyone I cared about was taken away by him. I was confused. Scared.
At least he was honest.
Well, no, that if Kingpin had his hooks on her, it can't be like, well, I'm gonna take my niece and go back. He's like, no, I got her. She's good.
Oh, so she got it too.
Yeah, remember old dude said that to her when they were young, before the daughter died. Remember he says the ancient's speaking to you? Remember, it's passed down. They both seen it at the same time though. That's deep.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You know what that means though, right?
Okay. Maya?
Remember them visions, the omen?
Maya, stay with me.
Remember, it's only about saving your family.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some explaining to do.
There's something going on. Chola can help you. Go on now.
Talk to your ancestors.
Damn pride.
Talk to them old folks. They know something.
And since when did she get in this
outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Hawkeye outfit. Like,
I thought, okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me. I was like, did she change gear?
Chopper. Look at her. Look at her face.
Everything makes sense.
You have it. Is what I see. Your mother died. Huh.
Dear mother. Just at the hospital. Found complications with my pregnancy. Me and the baby. Your mother.
Oh, that's the woman she was just saying.
Okay.
Brought me to a midwife where I could be surrounded by my sisters.
That's right.
I could hardly say they were always with me. They had an ability to know when they were truly needed. She had a gift. She was a healer.
That's why her sister's a ambulance medic.
Connection.
And that's why she was so devastated when she died.
Generations are
Echoing. Yep.
Exactly. That part. That part. I understand you being mad at her daddy, but you took it out on a child.
I heard that scream, even in that way. I heard the volume in that. Yeah.
How'd that go?
She just got to sit with it for a bit. They both do.
Yeah, I'd say there's something here to fix Poking's truck.
Everything the light touches is yours.
Simba.
Isn't that from Lion King?
Yeah.
It's different, but it's the same.
You know what you're looking for? I'll know when I find it. Chola always says there's nothing too broke to fix. If you want it bad enough, don't throw it away.
You didn't raise the gun at me again?
To kill me. Again.
He said again. Can't kill Kingpin, bro.
Yeah.
He's a force of nature. You just have to get out of his way.
Like, you think I'm gonna let that go down again?
I can't remember a time when I haven't loved you like a daughter. All the people you killed for me. Did you plead for their lives?
That part.
Yeah.
I ask you, who's the monster?
You don't want to kick the ice cream man.
Dang.
I was there for you.
You didn't even care enough to even learn, son.
I know now.
She's not
that
wrong.
I failed you. The same as my father failed me. It's to remind myself of where I come from. And what I had to do to get there.
His daddy's head, right?
I remember in
It's something that I wanna.
in Daredevil, remember he used to look at that picture? Oh. Yeah, that's what he put on Pop's head.
Father felt stronger when he beat my mother until I got strong enough to stop him with that.
What, didn't you just have a gun pointed at me? I mean, you done already shot me in the face once.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's not like you haven't tried, right?
yeah, now you're appalled?
Here. Free yourself. Go ahead. Free me!
If she takes a swing, he gonna block it.
Any swings it would take to bring the Kingpin down, though, like you'd be like beating on a boulder.
Maya. We've come full circle.
Nah, you don't have her yet.
In the morning. Come home.
She ain't coming home to you, bro. Them days is done. She'll let you live, but she ain't coming back to you.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fisk. We tailed her, but she's gone.
He's like, I gave you a chance. Now we're gonna do things my way.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
And you're not gonna like my way.
Okay. I don't think it could have ended any other way, simply because, you know, we gotta have like an antagonist, right? Like, don't get me wrong, like I like what the show is doing and stuff, but I need something solid that somebody I can root against, or at least root for as far as our protagonist goes. And I was starting to kind of like lose that a little bit. So now, you know, seeing, you know, Wilson Fisk kind of get upset and have that moment where, you know, he realizes that she's gone, gets me a little bit more invested. Okay, because I'm like, okay, now we got a good bad guy again, and maybe we can see kind of like where that goes. So we're 2 episodes in. We just got done watching episode 3 and 4. It's been a roller coaster ride for me. Some things are just kind of annoying and unnerving with the show, and then other things they get really right. And I think there's a lot of small little things that they do really, really well and in a way that I haven't seen before, especially when it comes to like, you know, how Echo communicates with the world and how the filmmakers and the directors use cool little techniques to show that to us in unique ways. I really enjoy that. That's my little quick rundown of episodes 3 and 4. How are you feeling so far about 3 and 4?
I had such high hopes, and I guess I should know better. You know, Marvel properties, they let me down so much with Secret Invasion. And even though the critics or whatever, the people didn't really like the Marvels, I like the Marvels, but that's a movie. That's something different.
Okay.
I was hoping that we would correct and get back on the road to goodness. And right now you have served me up 4 episodes of mid. This is mid. As a matter of fact, you know, one of these episodes or so, I mean, I'm sure episode 2, maybe, you know, maybe even part 3, definitely. I would have sent that back to the chef. No. I mean, somebody come out here and talk to me, because this is you about to get this full Keith Lee review, my guy. Like,
not the Keith Lee man.
They about to get this Keith Lee Showtime. Oh, yeah.
Oh man. All right. So let me ask you. Just off the top of your head, and you can chew on this while we still just chop it up, man. I want you to think about the good, bad, and ugly regarding just what we've seen so far. And I'll kind of like kick off a little bit. I said one of the things that's pretty cool is that I didn't understand in the first episode that I started getting a little bit more is how they use sound. Like during the moments when Echo is talking to other people, you don't even hear like score. There's absolute, it is dead quiet. Quiet enough to the point that you can hear the people mouthing the words. I don't think I've ever really seen that definitely not in a superhero film or a superhero project, but it's super, super quiet so that we get every single piece of that. Like as if, you know, we're listening through her ears or eyes or however that terminology works. I really like that. I think that's the good. My bad is some of these moments are just like that roller skate episode 3, that was tough. I struggled through all of that. Stuff just didn't make sense. I'm like, what's going on? Like the bad guys were kind of wonky. And there's a lot of that kind of going on. And then well, I guess that's more or less my ugly. And the bad, I guess, is that coming off the heels of like street level storytelling that we got from Netflix when it came to like Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, like Netflix really set this cool little tone, especially in the first seasons of each one of those respective properties, with the exception of Iron Fist. We don't talk about Iron Fist. They gave us something really unique on a street level kind of thing, and I saw hints of that in Hawkeye. I'm not really getting none of that in this. And there's that expectation, like we said when we brought up in the very first episode, when we got a chance to see Kingpin and Daredevil, which are 2 poignant, you know, characters that were in those street level collections in the Netflix series. So the tones just ain't matching, man, for me. So that's my quick good, bad, and ugly. Anything resonating with you regarding where we are so far with episode 4? We only have the season finale left.
No, the sad thing is you're absolutely right, and it's like, for Disney to put out, you know, say, all right, we're going to make this TVMA. And I get, you know what I'm saying, some of the violence for some of the kids or whatever that's watching this may be a little bit over the top for them, which probably is not. You know, ain't no telling what they got on their cell phones. But this is so clear that this is not Marvel as it was on Netflix. You can say whatever you want about those series. Daredevil was clean. Like Daredevil was everything. Jessica Jones was fantastic. Not so much because of Jessica Jones. I mean the
villain.
Kristen Ritter or whatever is fantastic. But David Tennant as Purple Man was phenomenal. Like he might be one of the best villains outside of Loki, you know, in Marvel.
That's a good argument.
And he was relegated to a TV show. We didn't even use him in a movie, you know. Luke Cage wasn't bad, and you know what I'm saying, street level storytelling in Harlem was good. It stalled. I mean, as a matter of fact,
you switched horses mid-race.
If you had given me Bushmaster season 1, as opposed to because even the first villain was solid, but he wasn't like that. I don't know. It's like somewhere they went down a left alley and start going down, you know, and it's like, wait, what happened to the street?
Yeah.
We on back roads now. Like this, what would happen to the storytelling? And then, like you said, we don't even talk about that other mess.
You know what I forgot to bring in there was Punisher. Punisher was on that street level too as well. But go ahead, please finish your thought.
But that's what I was gonna say. Like Punisher was extra clean, and John Bernthal's performance as Frank Castle was fantastic, and even to a point where you gave us the Defenders. I mean, and somebody got wise and to be honest, Iron Fist season 2 was much better than season 1. It just, you know, it was still a bunch of mid. And so to be honest, Echo is better than that. But the stories that Marvel has been telling on the small screen have not been living up to the Marvel name. Like, we got so much goodness before we got to Endgame. And it's like the wheels have fallen off the bus. I don't know, Kevin Feige is just phoning in. He's not even getting out of bed no more. He just, he is like, you know.
He's roll over, sign the contract.
Yeah, he roll over, pass gas, and grab the remote control and be like, y'all got it. You know, he's out here looking for other properties or other places where he can go to storytell and maybe get some life back in him, because it's not happening. And I wanted to like this. I wanted to like it from the aspect of that when you allowed us to tell stories. So you gave us Black Panther on the big screen. You gave us Shang-Chi, which is a D-list Marvel character, you know, straight out of the 70s. But they told they told the Asian Black Panther story. Like, hey, let's do the exact same story. Let's change this, but let's tell the exact same story. They even did that, you know, like let's tell the same story, you know, again with some of these other properties. So you give us what was that boy? Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So it's like, okay, let's take Killmonger, but now let's make him a different angry person, and let's tell that same, you know, and they keep running out the same tropes and the same stuff at us, and I'm sick of it. You know, now, I mean, really, the only thing that saved episode 4 was Kingpin showing up.
Okay.
The only thing that saved episode 3, and it didn't save episode 3, the only highlights of episode 3 was when she finally got to fighting the little Russian gangsters who we knew was going to show up. But I expected a war. I expected an army, and it was just a bunch of, you know, it was like, hey, they picked up the phone and called, you know, the bad guys from Reacher. Yeah, and it was like, hey, we heard y'all have some terrible little Thugs R Us people. You know what I'm saying? Can we get a few of those? And I was like, God, you know, they called the Hawkeye people. It's like, hey, you got any more of them the little bad gangsters in tracksuits? We need some of them. And it's just, this is a bunch of mid. And the way that they're weaving the story around Maya, and so we're throwing in a lot of things that have Choctaw heritage, but now it's set dressing. You're not bringing us into the story where I care or I believe. We're still outsiders looking in, and so, you know, taking pride in, we threw a lot of Choctaw stuff on the screen. You don't get credit for because we put authentic Choctaw trinkets on the shelves and in the background, and we use a real Choctaw rug, and you know what I'm saying, and we shot in Tamaha, Oklahoma. Okay, so what? Like,
I still need a story.
Are not. Yeah, like when T'Challa took us to Wakanda, we were in Wakanda. You know, when Shang-Chi took us to the little mystical world in between the folds or whatever. We were there. We understood. We were a part of the culture. We're not a part of this. They keep throwing little things out, but we're not a part of this. Maya's not a part of this. You know what I'm saying? The last 10 minutes is like, oh, we having visions. It's intense. I don't know where I'm at. You
still
can't
don't know
make
what she does.
As far as I'm saying, right now, she is taking a adrenaline shot, drinking 3 Red Bulls, and I'm extra focused, and I got a little bit more strength.
Her superpowers is she gets highly motivated.
My hands.
Okay, all right.
My hands glow, but there's no power beam shooting out, but nothing like.
All right, so okay, listen. I know we're getting ready to close this up. Thank y'all so much for your patience. Let me ask this last question, man, and then we'll close shop. Is it still salvageable with the season finale, or we're past that?
As much as I hate to say it, I think we're past that.
Okay.
And I think that unless the series finale is super, super strong, you got a half an hour or so to tell me to wrap this all up to stick the landing. But right now, I really don't think you can stick the landing, because just like what happened with Maya, you know what I'm saying? The little fake leg done fell off. You're going to have to stick the landing with one leg and just like I don't see it. I don't see it. Like,
I can't with you right now. Yo, listen, we gonna close it out with that. Listen, if you've been enjoying the conversation, it's just the way we chop it up. Listen, this is how we get down. If you want to be a part of the process, be part of the community, please hit that subscription button and give us that thumbs up, because that's how people know you're digging what we're giving you. Hey, if you want to get to know Rakai a little bit better, Rakai, tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
On all social media at DiamondMynd, DiamondMynd, because it's all about this right here.
Yeah. Hey, and you know that we want to know what you think. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and the phone is always what did we miss? And if you want to know when the season finale is coming out, the quickest way to do that, of course, hit the bell icon. Hey, we've I always have a good time with you, guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode with everybody. So that, catch y'all later. Peace.